Hard drive versus SSD, the ultimate speed showdown. The race between a mechanical genius and a digital lightning bolt. Imagine you're watching the final race of the fastest competition ever created. One competitor is a brilliant engineer, careful, reliable, and incredibly precise. The other is pure speed. No hesitation. No delay. Just instant action. Now imagine this race isn't happening on a track. It's happening inside your computer every single day. Every time you press the power button, open your favorite game, launch a browser, or save a photo. Two storage technologies are racing to deliver your data. One built the modern computer. The other is transforming its future. Today, we're uncovering why one computer seems to stop and think before responding, while another feels almost psychic. Where your digital life lives. Every file you create has to live somewhere. Your assignments, photos, movies, music, games, documents, and even the operating system. Unlike RAM, which forgets everything when the power goes off, storage remembers your information until you erase it. Think of storage as your computer's permanent memory. But not every storage device finds your files the same way. Some take the long route. Others arrive almost instantly. That single difference affects nearly everything you do. The hard drive, the master archivist. Picture a massive library containing millions of books. One hardworking librarian searches endless shelves whenever someone requests a book. That's exactly how a hard disk drive, or HDD, works. Inside are spinning magnetic disks called platters and a tiny mechanical arm that reads and writes information. It's an incredible invention. But every movement takes time. Millions of tiny delays eventually make your computer feel slow, not because the processor is weak, but because it's constantly waiting for data. The SSD, the digital sprinter. Now imagine replacing that librarian with instant teleportation. No searching. No running. The information simply appears the moment it's requested. That's a solid-state drive, or SSD. Instead of moving parts, SSDs store data inside electronic memory chips. No motors. No mechanical arms. No spinning platters. Just incredibly fast electronic access. Imagine sending an email instead of mailing a handwritten letter. Both arrive, but one gets there almost instantly. When your computer requests a file, an HDD begins searching. An SSD already has it waiting. That's why programs open so quickly. The morning challenge. It's Monday morning. You're running late. You press the power button. One laptop reaches the desktop before you've finished your coffee. The other is still loading. The processor is identical. The RAM is identical. Only the storage is different. Starting a computer means loading thousands of files, drivers, and services. The faster your storage delivers them, the sooner your computer is ready. That's why replacing an HDD with an SSD often feels like buying a new computer. Speed you can hear. A traditional hard drive hums, clicks, and spins because it has moving parts. An SSD is almost completely silent. Sometimes the fastest technology is also the quietest. Built for real life. Laptops get bumped, dropped, and carried everywhere. An HDD depends on delicate moving parts, so a hard impact during operation can damage the drive. An SSD has no moving components, making it far more resistant to bumps and vibrations. That's one reason modern laptops rely on SSD technology. Why hard drives still matter? If SSDs are faster, why haven't HDDs disappeared? Because speed isn't everything. People storing years of videos, backups, or huge photo collections often choose HDDs because they offer much more storage for less money. Many users combine both, an SSD for speed and an HDD for extra storage. The gamers experience. Imagine two gamers with identical computers. Same graphics card. Same processor. Same internet. One enters the game almost instantly. The other is still watching the loading screen. An SSD won't increase your frame rate. It simply reduces loading times, letting you spend more time playing instead of waiting. The biggest myth. An SSD doesn't make your processor faster, add more RAM, or improve your internet. So why does everything feel quicker? Imagine driving a powerful sports car through heavy traffic. Clear the road, and its true speed appears. That's exactly what an SSD does. It removes the traffic between storage and the processor. The future of storage. Storage has evolved from floppy disks to hard drives and now to incredibly fast SSDs. Each generation becomes smaller, faster, quieter, and more efficient. As software grows larger, fast storage becomes more important than ever. Final thoughts. Our two computers looked identical, but one always felt faster. The difference wasn't the processor. It was the storage hidden inside. The HDD is a dependable librarian, affordable and excellent for storing huge amounts of data. The SSD is digital lightning, silent, durable, efficient, and incredibly fast. Both have their strengths. But if you want the biggest performance upgrade without replacing your computer, installing an SSD is one of the smartest investments you can make. The next time your computer feels slow, don't blame the processor first. Sometimes the biggest delay isn't thinking. It's simply waiting for your memories to arrive. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this lesson, like the video, subscribe to the Tech Blueprint Academy, and turn on notifications so you never miss another journey into the amazing world inside your computer.